Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Have you ever walked away from a conversation and thought, why did I say all that? Have you ever felt drained because you spent 10 minutes explaining a simple decision that should have taken 10 seconds? Why do you feel pressure to defend your boundaries like they are mistakes instead of standards? Today you end that habit. Today you stop over-explaining and you let your boundaries speak for you. Listen carefully. Every time you over-justify your choices, you shrink your power. Every extra sentence sounds like doubt. Every long explanation invites negotiation. And when you invite negotiation on your limits, you weaken them. Stoic philosophy is built on inner strength and self-control. Epictetus said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." That means live your truth instead of arguing for it. You do not need a courtroom speech to defend your peace. You need clarity. You need calm authority. You need emotional discipline. Many people over-explain because they fear rejection. They fear being misunderstood. They fear losing approval. But approval that depends on you abandoning your boundaries is not respect, it is control. And you were not born to be controlled by the comfort of others. In this video, you are going to learn how to cut the habit at its root, how to speak with direct confidence, and how to build a presence so strong that your standards are felt without endless words. Stay locked in, because mastering this first lesson will change the way people treat you. Before we move forward, I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments. My boundaries are strong, and I do not over-explain them. Number 1. Accept that over-explaining comes from needing validation. Let's face it with courage. Over-explaining is not about being detailed. It is about wanting validation. You want the other person to say, "Okay, that makes sense." You want reassurance that you are still liked. But why do you need that reassurance so badly? Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." He did not say convince everyone. He said be it. When you know your decision is right for you, that is enough. The moment you start stacking reasons on top of reasons, you communicate uncertainty. And uncertainty tells people they can push. Stop doing that. Practice delivering your boundary in one firm sentence. For example, "I'm not available for that." Then pause. Do not rush to soften it. Do not laugh nervously. Do not add 5 more lines. Let the silence work for you. Silence is not weakness. Silence is control. Another, observe your body when you feel the urge to overtalk. Does your heart race? Do your words speed up? That is your fear of disapproval, trying to take control. Breathe slowly. Lower your tone. Slow your speech. Regain command of yourself. Epictetus taught that we cannot control how others react, only how we respond. Focus on that. Their disappointment is not your emergency. Their confusion is not your responsibility. You are not here to manage everyone's feelings. You are here to live with integrity. Understand this clearly. People who respect you will accept a clear boundary. People who only respect access to you will challenge it. That difference matters. When you stop over-explaining, you reveal who truly values you. And that is power. Each time you resist the urge to justify yourself, you strengthen your self-trust. Each time you choose brevity over begging for agreement, you raise your confidence. You are not rude for being direct. You are not harsh for being firm. You are disciplined. You are evolving. You are stepping into authority. Cut the extra words. End the unnecessary apologies. Deliver your decision and stand still. Let others adjust. You do not bend your standards to keep temporary approval. You stand tall and let the right people align with you. Number 2. Stop apologizing for having standards. You must end the habit of apologizing for your own limits. Every time you say, "I'm sorry," but before stating a boundary, you weaken your position. You are not committing a crime by protecting your time, energy, or mental space. You are exercising self-respect. Seneca the Younger said, "He who is brave is free." Bravery is not loud, it is the quiet decision to stand firm without shrinking. When you apologize for your standards, you act as if your needs are an inconvenience. They are not. They matter. Remove unnecessary apologies from your vocabulary, starting today. If you cannot attend something, say, "I won't be able to make it." Stop there. If someone asks for access you do not want to give, say, "That doesn't work for me." Keep your voice steady. Keep your posture upright. Do not smile to soften the blow. Do not rush to explain your reasoning. Notice how often you say sorry in normal conversation. Challenge yourself to cut that number in half this week. Awareness creates change. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself to act with dignity in all things. Dignity means you speak clearly and accept that others may feel uncomfortable. Their discomfort is not your failure. It is their emotion to process. You are not responsible for managing reactions that arise from your healthy boundaries. You are responsible for honoring your values. Stand strong. Speak once. Mean it. Now I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments right now. I do not apologize for my standards. Number 3. Control your emotions before you speak. If you want your boundaries to carry weight, you must master your emotions. The problem is not that you speak. The problem is that you speak from anxiety, frustration, or fear. When you react emotionally, you start adding extra details, defending yourself, and trying to win approval. That is not strength. That is impulse. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Read that again. If your feelings control your mouth, you are not in charge. Pause before responding to any request that pressures you. Take one slow breath. Let your heartbeat settle. Think, then speak. This short pause separates discipline from impulse. Lower your tone when delivering a boundary. A calm voice shows authority. A raised voice shows instability. You do not need intensity to prove seriousness. You need composure. Seneca the Younger warned that anger and fear cloud judgment. When you allow emotions to lead, you overtalk and overshare. Instead, detach from the need to react immediately. Silence is allowed. Delayed responses are allowed. Thoughtful answers are powerful. When someone challenges your limit, do not match their energy. Maintain control. The calmer you are, the stronger you appear. Emotional regulation is your shield. Without it, you leak insecurity. With it, you radiate confidence. Train yourself daily to respond, not react. Master your inner world, so your outer words remain sharp and minimal. Number 4. Let consequences do the talking. A boundary without consequence is just a suggestion. If you keep repeating your limits but never follow through, people learn that your words have no weight. You must be willing to act. Not with drama, not with threats, with quiet consistency. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself to waste no energy on what is outside his control and to focus only on his own conduct. That means you do not force others to behave differently. You adjust your behavior when they cross a line. Decide in advance what action you will take if someone ignores your standard. If a person keeps disrespecting your time, reduce your availability. If someone speaks to you without courtesy, end the conversation immediately. No lecture, no warning speech, just action. Stop announcing consequences repeatedly. State your limit once, then enforce it. When you over-explain the result, you sound like you are asking for permission. You are not asking. You are deciding. Epictetus taught that your power lies in your choices. Use that power. When others see that crossing your line leads to less access, less attention, or less engagement, they either adjust or remove themselves. Both outcomes protect your peace. You are not punishing anyone. You are protecting your space. Strong boundaries backed by calm action create respect. Weak boundaries backed by endless talking create confusion. Choose strength. Choose discipline. Choose alignment. I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments. My actions enforce my boundaries. Number 5. Detach from the need to be liked by everyone. You must accept a hard truth. Not everyone will appreciate the new version of you. The moment you stop over-explaining and start standing firm, some people will say you changed. They may call you distant. They may call you cold. Let them talk. Growth always upsets those who benefited from your lack of limits. Epictetus said, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." In other words, be willing to be misunderstood while you evolve. When someone reacts negatively to your clarity, resist the urge to defend yourself. Do not chase approval. Do not send long messages trying to fix their opinion. Hold your ground. Their view of you is shaped by their expectations, not your worth. Remind yourself daily that respect matters more than popularity. Being liked by everyone often means you are bending for everyone, and bending too much breaks your confidence. Seneca the Younger warned against becoming a slave to public opinion. When you constantly seek validation, you hand over your emotional control. Take it back. You are not here to win a popularity contest. You are here to live with integrity. The right people will respect your firmness. The wrong people will fade away. That is not loss. That is alignment. Stop chasing applause. Start commanding respect. Number 6. Build inner certainty, so you speak less. When you truly believe in your value, you stop feeling the need to convince anyone of it. Over-explaining fades when inner certainty grows. If you are unsure about your own standards, you will keep trying to gather agreement from others. That is weakness. You must strengthen your self-trust. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Look well into yourself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if you will always look." Your power does not come from outside approval. It comes from internal alignment. Every day, do something that builds competence. Improve your skills. Take care of your body. Expand your knowledge. The more capable you feel, the less you will seek reassurance. Write down your core principles. What do you stand for? What behavior will you accept? What behavior will you reject? When your values are clear on paper, your voice becomes clear in conversation. Seneca the Younger believed that preparation creates calmness. When you prepare your mind, you do not panic under pressure. Certainty removes the urge to ramble. Certainty eliminates nervous explanations. Certainty allows you to speak one sentence and remain still. You do not need long speeches when you trust yourself. You do not need extra words when your standards are firm. Strengthen your inner foundation so your outer expression becomes sharp and direct. Build yourself until silence feels natural, not scary. Now, I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments right now. I trust my standards without explanation. Number 7. Use silence as strategic power. You talk too much because you fear silence. You think if you stop speaking, you lose control. The truth is the opposite. Silence is control. Silence forces others to sit with what you said. Silence shows you are not negotiating. When you deliver your limit and then keep talking, you dilute its strength. Stop doing that. Epictetus taught that we should practice restraint in speech and avoid unnecessary words. After stating your decision, close your mouth. Count to 5 in your head if you must. Let the quiet space stretch. It may feel uncomfortable at first. That discomfort is your old habit dying. Do not rush to respond to every message immediately. Delayed responses train others to respect your time. Instant replies often come from anxiety. Calm pauses come from authority. Marcus Aurelius valued thoughtful action over impulsive reaction. When someone challenges your stance, maintain eye contact. Breathe evenly and say nothing more. You do not owe them a debate. You do not owe them emotional energy. Silence communicates confidence because it signals that your decision is final. Weakness tries to explain itself. Power stands still. Practice this daily. Short answers, calm tone, quiet finish. Let your presence carry weight without extra noise. The less you say, the more your words matter. Train yourself to become comfortable in stillness and watch how quickly people adjust to your strength. I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments right now. My silence strengthens my authority. Number 8. Accept that boundaries will filter your circle. When you stop over-explaining and begin standing firm, your circle will change. Some people will drift away. Some will test you. Some will complain that you are not as available as before. Let that happen. Growth always creates separation. Seneca the Younger advised choosing companions who help you rise, not those who pull you down. Boundaries are filters. They expose who values you and who only values access to you. Stop chasing anyone who distances themselves because you enforced a limit. Do not send long messages trying to repair their comfort. Do not shrink to keep them close. If someone leaves because you require respect, they were never aligned with your standards. Observe who adapts when you become clearer. Those who adjust without drama are the ones who deserve space in your life. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself to associate with people who improve his character. You must do the same. Protecting your peace may reduce your crowd, but it will increase your quality of connection. Fewer people with real respect is better than many with hidden expectations. Do not fear losing temporary approval. Fear losing yourself by constantly bending. Your environment should reflect your strength, not your insecurity. Stand firm and let the filtering happen naturally. The right people will stay. The wrong ones will fall away. That is not rejection, that is alignment. You do not need long speeches to defend your time, your energy, or your values. You need discipline. You need courage. You need self-respect. Stoic wisdom teaches that real power comes from mastering yourself, not controlling others. Epictetus reminded us that we control our choices, not other people's reactions. That means your job is simple. Speak clearly, act consistently, and let the results unfold. Some people will respect you more, some may fall away. Accept both outcomes. You are not here to please everyone. You are here to live with integrity. From this moment forward, cut the extra words. Remove the nervous apologies. Deliver your decision and stand firm. Let your actions reinforce your limits. Let silence carry authority. Let confidence replace fear. This is how you reclaim your power. This is how you protect your peace. If this message challenged you and strengthened you, take action now. Apply one lesson today. Do not wait. And if you are serious about building unshakable confidence and emotional control, subscribe to this channel and stay committed to growth. Before you leave, drop this final affirmation in the comments. I speak with clarity, I stand with strength, and I honor my boundaries.